Was this George Zimmerman versus Tyrone or the state of Florida a real test of the stand your ground law? I think this was more like make my day law that was established. Florida and many parts of the country, laws are established because of both parties' inclusion, or it's just that both are the defense are just dumb or the prosecution. Some of them just dumb. Just like how here in Florida, in California, the Proposition 8 was defeated because the state did not want to pursue it, and the people who took it up seemed to also be colluding, but they weren't good parties or legitimate parties to the matter. Now, in this case here with Zimmerman, basically, he saw this guy, profiled him, and followed him up all the way, and then saying that the guy was beating him up and then he shot him. So he stood his ground. And that's ridiculous. This law basically is established when I am an innocent party, I'm going about my business down the road, and somebody decides to rob me. And I'm saying, sir, please, don't rob me, man. This money is from my family. He said, I'm going to rob you and kill you. And you shoot him, fine. Or he attacks you in your home, and he's going to hurt your family or something like that. But now when you follow the fella up, we don't even know if he kicked the guy in his groin or whatever, but all we hear is the shot and the fella's dead, and you're saying that, yeah, you stand your own ground. That's ridiculous. And this is what I think happened here. This thing is not truly stand your ground. This is just a guy that should have gone to jail or be executed for first-degree murder. But you know, in Florida, basically, and I'm saying that folks don't want to accept this, but this is a white versus black thing. The state did not want to prosecute it. The city police didn't want to arrest the guy. So what do you think can happen? We get a whole set of white women jury. I mean, it's like, man, this is a foregone conclusion. This guy's going to win. And now they're even being beaten down that they don't even want to go and do the wrongful death lawsuit. And even the federal government seems to be wondering, is there a high bar? I mean, look, this guy followed the guy up. He wasn't defending himself. He was the aggressor. And when you get involved in a fight, whether you're aggressor or not, you can't use stand your ground again. You were a participant in a fight. You got to tell the guy, man, please, I'm not going to touch you. I don't want you to touch me, sir. And then it's on. But you can't be in a fight and tussling with the guy all the way and then you use a gun and say that that's wrong. You start a fight and then take the fight to the next level by using a weapon. You're wrong right away. And so, you know, this Zimmerman thing is just, and you know what? He may get off in the eyes of the Florida judge, but guess what? The jury. But God, he is going to beat him up every day. Every day he's going to have that kind of guilt going down the road. And maybe he's going to die early because this thing, I mean, you just can't play games with God. God knew the truth, knows the truth, and whatever. But you see, in Florida again, the Department of Children and Families and the state Children Department of Families and the public defender office work together. So when they come to take your children, your defender, the public defender just sits down and you get convicted. In fact, they're even trying you for a crime in a civil trial, which, you know, I mean, no rights are involved. And then you can't come back and claim that you had ineffective legal assistance, because all these cases are fraught with, ineffective legal assistance. And so Florida is a place where, man, it's so unjust that I hope that one day they'll change, because, you know, anytime you're unjust like this, it don't be too long before that whole injustice ends. God will end that injustice for them if they don't want to stop it. So I don't think that basically this is a test of the stand your ground law. This is just an aberration of the law. And as the Attorney General said, that we always had a law that you could defend yourself, you know, in a situation. But coming out now with stand your ground, give it some extra thing that a person could allege that, oh, I was so scared, you know, and I shot the guy. And then he even added on by shouting for help. You know, this guy planned this thing. He wanted to kill somebody, and he wanted to kill a black person after black people were robbing that place. And he saw this guy. But you know what? I'm sure that Zimmerman saw in Trayvon Martin a decent young man who is not a thief, but he just want to kill somebody. He just want to become, get into the notoriety, and he has it now. Now they're telling us that he saved somebody from overturned SUV. I don't believe in all this stupidness, man. This guy should go to jail.